Hi guys, I'm Greg from Basic GDOT and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so the plan for tonight's video is going to be basically to unlock one of two engineers, whoever is the closest, in order to get an experimental effect for my 5A frameshift drive. Now the two engineers I'm talking about, I'll show you, just go on to here, it'll either be Felicity Farseer or Elvira Martuuk. The reason why is they both do frameshift drive upgrades, and from either one of these two engineers I'll be able to get the experimental effect for my Human Tech Engineered frameshift drive. Okay, so there are three different materials that you will need, so I shall just quickly read those out to you. So the first one will be Atypical disrupted wake echoes. You'll need 5 of those. Galvanising alloys, you'll need 3 of those. And then Eccentric Hyperspace Trajectories, you'll need 1 of those. And I shall include these materials in the description underneath this video. If you need to, you can use a material trader to actually trade up for these materials if necessary. If you don't have enough of them and you've got plenty of something else, you can do that. I have shown in previous videos the ideal locations for various materials, so if you need to go farming for other materials, if you check through my other videos, you'll see there's great locations for doing that. Okay, so one thing I wanted to explain very quickly is I've actually done my videos in a specific order. So the first video that I did relating to the frameshift drive was to get the Human Tech or Human Technology Engineered frameshift drive, because basically this is the best upgrade for this frameshift drive. It's actually better than what you'll get from either of the two other engineers, so Elvira Martuuk and Felicity Farseer. Those two engineers will not give as good an upgrade as you will get with the Human Tech Engineered frameshift drive. So I'll show you that. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. So let's go to outfitting, core internal, frameshift drive. So with this particular frameshift drive, you'll see that the optimised mass is 1785 tonnes at the moment. So the best you'll get as a standard, a maximum increased frameshift range, frameshift drive range you'll get from either one of those two engineers is a maximum mass manager optimised mass of 1610 tonnes, which is significantly lower than this. And even with the mass manager, it'll only go up to a maximum of 1692 tonnes from those two engineers. So even then, it still doesn't touch what this is at normal. So you'll see once I've done the mass manager upgrade, you'll see this just goes even further. So as I say, the very best engineered frameshift drive you can get is the Human Tech one. And then once I did that, I then went and got the Guardian frameshift drive booster, which you saw me do in my previous video. And of course in this video you'll see that I'll get the experimental effect for my frameshift drive. So the idea was to just get myself as quickly as possible to increase my jump range to a respectable, or what I would consider to be a respectable jump range. So the Human Tech Engineered frameshift drive took me up to about 55-56 light year jump range, which is pretty good. And then the Guardian frameshift drive booster give me another 10.5 light years, 10 to 10.5 light years jump range. So you can see now my current jump range with the Human Tech, with the Guardian frameshift drive booster, which I'll show you I've got there, is now 65 light years, which is pretty good. It's not bad at all. And then with the experiment effect, I think I should get 2.5 to 3 light years extra on top of that. So yeah, so basically my end goal after I've done all of this is to basically give myself the very best jump range that I can get for a 5A frameshift drive. And the idea will be that I will fit that frameshift drive to a mining ship, possibly my Python, because I believe I've got a Python. Let's go to my galaxy map, scroll out. So what we got here? I've got an Anaconda there. What we got here? Sidewinder, can't remember if I've still got a Python or not, but it doesn't matter, because if I have to I can buy one. Or, hang on, here it is, it's at HIP 12067, so I've got my Python there. So what I can do is travel to there and then outfit that as a miner, and fit the Guardian frameshift drive booster to it. So what I might do, that will be my next video basically. So the next video I'll be doing will be showing you how to efficiently mine, to maximise the jump range of your mining ship, because at the end of the day this is all about time. There's a lot of time can be lost because you've got a short jump range, because you have to do extra jumps to go somewhere where you can sell it for your goods for a decent price. So the idea is just to basically make everything as efficient as possible, so I can mine and get money as quickly as possible, so I can just get loads of money, and just basically spend that money on improving my ships. Yeah. Okay, so moving on from there, just to explain the two engineers that I could choose, I shall go to the first one, so I'll show you what I'm talking about. So the first one will be, of the two, is Felicity Farseer, and she is based in the, hang on, it should say, that's it, she's based in the Dekiat system, which at the moment is 142.56 light years from here. To unlock her, I need to provide her with 1 unit of Meta-Alloys. So to get the Meta-Alloys, I will need to go to Maya, at Darnielle's Progress, to buy a Meta-Alloy. So if I go into my galaxy map now, I'll just type in Maya. So from where I am now, that's quite a long way. You can see you've got 438 light years. So if I scroll out, I'm here at the moment. No, I'm not here at the moment. Hang on. Yes, where am I at the moment? Oh yes, I'm here at this blue arrow thing here. So this is where I am at the moment. HR6828, and the system I want to go to, which is Maya, is all the way over here. And then once I've gone to Maya, I would have to go back to Felicity Farseer, who is at the Dekiat system. So if I type in Dekiat, and you'll see that's then, after I've done that, another 142 light years. Well, 142 light years from where I am now, but it's probably going to be about another 400-500 light years from there, from after I've been to Maya, because I'll need to go to Maya first, which is about here somewhere, to get the Meta-Alloy, and then go all the way back to Dekiat. So it's quite a long round trip. You're probably looking at about that best part of 900 to 1,000 light years of jumps, which in this ship shouldn't be too bad, but you're probably looking at around about 12-13 jumps, which, you know, obviously the less jumps that I do, the better. So let's go back and we'll have a look at Elvira Martuuk. So Elvira Martuuk is the engineer, the other engineer, this one here. She's based in Kun, which is 241 light years from where I am now. So you can see where she is relative to where I am now, which is up here. And then to get the materials that I need, well, to get the thing that she needs to unlock that, so I'll need Soontil Relics. So I'll show you that. So I need to deliver her 3 units of Soontil Relics in order to fully unlock her. So let's go back. Let's go back into my galaxy map. So, she's based in Kun. So if I've already done Kun, so now I need to Ngurii. So I would have to go to Ngurii. You have to excuse me for hesitating because I'm checking out. I've got everything written down, but I need notes that I've taken in order to get this right, because there's a lot of information I'm trying to explain here. So Ngurii is over here. So it's 138 light years from where I'm based now, which is here. So that actually works out. So Kun is over here somewhere, and Ngurii is over here. So overall round trip shouldn't be too bad. So I shall go to Ngurii first, which will only be around about 3 jumps to get to that, and then go from Ngurii to Kun, which is over here, 241. So that actually works out probably around about, so around about 400-500 light years, give or take, which is going to take me about 8-9 jumps in total. So that's a lot better. So I'm going to go, I've made a decision, I'm going to go and see Elvira Martuuk and get the upgrade from there. Okay, now before I do anything, I just need to make sure that I've got enough materials. Obviously I don't want to get all the way there and find that I haven't got enough. So I need atypical disrupted wake echoes, 4. I've only got 4 of those, and I need 5, so that's not enough. I also need eccentric hyperspace trajectories, so I need 1 of those. Let's just go down. I haven't got any of those at all, so that's no good. Galvanizing alloys, where are we? There we are. 36. I've got plenty of those, so I haven't got to worry about those. So I need to get some atypical disrupted wake echoes and some eccentric hyperspace trajectories. Now, luckily, where I'm docked at the moment, Celsius Hub, they've got an encoded material trader. So how convenient is that? Now I need 5 atypical disrupted wake echoes. So where are we? I need wake data, so that's going to be here, wake scans. So disrupted wake echoes, I've got 4, so I'm just going to change them up with the strange wake solutions. I just need, yeah, that'll do. So it gives me 13 of them, so I'm covered for those. And then I need eccentric hyperspace trajectories, I need 1 of those. So I just tap that, and is there anything else I can change up? Well, to be fair, I only need 1 of those. I'm loath to sort of use the data mined wake exceptions because they're very rare, and there's a bit of work involved in getting those. So all I really need is just 1 of these, which I can get from this. Hang on, that was wrong. So tap on that, then that, and I just need 1, and that's done. So I've now got 1 of the eccentric hyperspace trajectories. I've got 13 atypical disrupted wake echoes, and I think, yeah, I've got 36 galvanizing alloys, which is more than enough. So I've now got the correct materials to do the experimental effect on my frameshift drive, which is going to increase the jump range by about, hopefully, between 2.5 to 3 light years. Okay, so first of all, I need to go to Ngurii. So just make absolutely sure. Yeah, and when I get to Ngurii, I shall need to go to Ngurii-Cheranovsky City. Just one more thing, all of this information, like for instance, going to Maia-Darnielle's progress for Felicity Farseer, to get the meta alloys, and also the Soontil Relics. You have to go to Ngurii-Cheranovsky City. All of this information I shall include in the description underneath this video, so you'll have that information. It'll be nice and easy for you. Okay, so galaxy map. I'm going to Ngurii. Hang on. Let's launch. So it's blocked by the planet. Okay, that's fine. So what I'll do, little trick, is just deselect the jump, and then go into normal or level 1 frameshift drive, like interplanetary. Just need to get far enough away from the space station to come out of mass lock. Yep, we got it.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Well, I've still got that point defence turret. Yeah, I can sell that or store it, because that actually has mass. So if I go into my modules, point defence turret, show info. Oh, it's only got half a ton, so it's not very heavy, but still that'll affect my jump range moderately. In a very small way. I'll probably get an extra quarter of a light year, if that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is pop in a quick edit there, and when you see me again, I shall be docked at Ngurii-Cheranovsky City in the Ngurii system. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so here we are. We're at Cheranovsky City in the Ngurii system. So let's go into Starport Services. So this is where I need to buy the Soontil Relics. So let's go into Commodities Market, and there they are. And as you can see, there's 400 available. Now, one thing I will just very quickly mention, you can buy as many of those as you like, as you can actually fit into your ship. I'll just go into outfitting. I want to sell this point defence as well. I don't really need it. It's done its job, so there's no point in having it there anymore. So first of all, I'll sell this. See what impact that has on my jump range. Well, it's gone from 65.28 to 0.35, 65.35, which is better than nothing, I suppose. Okay, so at the moment I've got a capacity 8 or 8-ton cargo rack, which is enough for the 3 Soontil Relics that I need. If you want to, feel free to fit yourself with a 64-ton cargo rack and just fill your boots up with the Soontil Relics. All I will say though is, obviously fully laden, this ship will have a shorter jump range, which is one of the reasons why I'm just going to buy 3. That's all I need. Hang on, if it will let me do it. Won't let me do it. Hang on, I might have something already in my inventory. Yes, HN shop mounts. Yeah, because I didn't need them in the end, so I shall sell them. I forgot that I had those there. So as Commodities Market, hopefully I better sell them. Just get them shifted. There we go. I'm not bothered about profit for that. I just need enough space just to... Hang on. Wrong way, Greg. That's it. I made a little bit of profit. And then we go buy Soontil Relics. We just need 3 of those, and that's all I'm going to get. Is literally all I need just to unlock Elvira Martuuk. Okay, so that's done. So I'm going to pop in another quick edit there, and then when you see me again, I shall be at I think it's Kun. Let's just double check. Pretty sure it's Kun actually. There you go. So that's 375 light years. So that's not too bad. And you think that I've just done, I think it was 138 light years, and now I've got 375 to do. So it's only around about, like I say, just over 500 light years maximum jumps. That's the maximum distance I have to travel. Just another thing I wanted to point out as well. It does actually say here, I deal in the exotic with a particular interest in non-human items and mysterious artifacts. I'd like you to bring me 3 units of Soontil Relics for my research. You could purchase them at Cheranovsky City in the Ngurii system. So that's handy. It doesn't actually say on here where you can buy metal alloys, but I know that you can buy them at Maia if you need them, and you only need 1. That's for the Felicity Farseer one if you choose to go with her. Okay, so navigation, galaxy map. I could have done this through the other through the actual engineer, but it doesn't matter because I know where I need to go. Lock and plot route, and see how many jumps we need to do. 6 jumps. So you can see that that kind of proves a point. Because I've got a 65 light year jump range, it's just making this particular job, what I'm doing now, so much easier because I've got such a good jump range. You imagine if I tried to do this first, you know, or instead of going to the Guardian frameshift drive and getting the Guardian frameshift drive booster, just doing this straight after the Human Tech, it would probably take me an extra 2 jumps, 1 or 2 jumps to get to where I need to go. So it's the most efficient way of doing it. Okay, so I'm going to pop in a quick edit there, and then when you see me again, I shall be docked at Elvira Martuuk and in the Kun system. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay guys, so I'm in the Kun system now, so quickly before I get to the actual space station itself, I just wanted to show you very quickly, when you get to the Kun system, you'll see there's a planet here with like a little bolt. This is the planet with the engineer on it. So if you ever go to any systems with an engineer in, you'll see like a little bolt above the planet that indicates that there is an engineer that lives on that planet. So that's actually a very easy guide. If you ever get to the system, you don't really need to scan it. All you need to do is just go to the planet with the engineer on it and then lock on the actual system itself. Sorry, on the actual station itself. So this is Longsight Base. This is where Elvira Martuuk is. I'm just going to click on that, and that's that selected. And then I'm going to go there. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so here we are. We're docked at Longsight Base to see Elvira Martuuk. So let's go into Starport Services first. So Engineers Workshop. So before I do anything, I need to unlock this. So we donate these. Hang on, that was a bit silly. That's it. Oops, don't know what I'm doing. That's it, and that's now unlocked, which is great. So, frameshift drive, select. Now, so let's just check first. Yes. Now, an important thing here is even though I've got an increased frameshift drive range, it's not showing on here that I've got. However, if I click on this, I can get the experimental effect. So if I tap on that, mass manager. So this will put my optimized mass up to 1856.4 tons. So this is a wonderful little, I don't know if you can call it an exploit, but it's part of the rules of the game. So it recognises that I've got an engineered frameshift drive, but I've not engineered it up to the maximum here, if you understand what I mean. So even though I've got a maximum, I think it's a level 5, so let's go into outfitting. I'll try and show you what I'm talking about. It might not show, I don't know, I'm not certain, but I'm just going to quickly check this and see what it shows. Okay, so core internal 5A frameshift drive modifications. So yes, so here it shows that it's been modified up to level 5. So, because it's a Human Tech one, it's been increased to level 5 at the Human Tech Engineer. So it's been Human Tech Engineered up to 5. But if I go back, and again back, go into the Engineer's Workshop, even though it's been increased up to level 5, because I've not been to this engineer before, I would have to do all the engineering up to level 5 in order to get level 5 here, if you understand what I'm saying. So however, I can still get the experimental effect. So on level 1, That's all I need. That is literally all I need, is to be able to get access to that experimental effect, and I'm going to do that right now. So I'm going to purchase that, and now you can see what my jump range is. So you already know that it was 65.35 for when I showed you before. So if I go into outfitting, 68.77 light years. So that's pretty cool. So that's like, I think that's about 3.4, yeah, 3.4 light year jump range increase. So I've now got 68.77 jump range for this ship. Hi guys, yeah, just very quickly, what I've just told you was actually an error. So the jump range before the upgrade was actually 66.52. I wasn't paying attention or taking into account the actual cargo that I had, because I had 3 tons of Soontil Relics that I donated to Elvira Martuuk. It was originally, I thought it was 65.35, but it was actually 66.52, and so it's only actually a 2.25 light year jump range increase. I thought it was more than that. It's my mistake, so I apologise for that, guys. Okay. Now, one thing I will say is the 5A frameshift drive, as far as I'm aware, this will not fit in a bigger ship, so like the Anaconda, the really big ships. So the Anaconda, the Type 9 freighter, I forget what it is, the Type 9 freighter that you can get, and then there's the Imperial cutter. As far as I'm aware, this won't fit, or if it does, you won't get as good a jump range as if you had a 6A frameshift drive, and unfortunately you can't get a 6A Human Tech engineered frameshift drive. So the best you'll get is a 5A Human Tech frameshift drive, but that's okay, because you can fit this in a Python, and you can also fit it in a Craig Mark II. I think there are some other ships that it will fit in as well. I know that those 2 ships, in my opinion, are the 2 best mining ships, because of jump range, agility, speed. It's just, they're just really good all-round ships. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video, guys. One thing I will say is the next video I shall be doing will be how to basically outfit the Python, because I've already got a Python, for efficient mining, and I'll show you exactly how I go about that, because what I'll be doing is using the storage system. So you see you've got these stored modules here. I've got some in there already, but I could use this to store modules, and then what I'll do is I'll fly to a system that's close to where I'm going to be going mining, and then using the storage system to swap out components. So I'll be using the Guardian frameshift drive booster, and then when I get to the system, I'm going to swap out the components. I'll basically put that into storage, kit my ship out as a miner, go mining, come back, put all the components back into storage again, reinstall the Guardian frameshift drive booster, and then find somewhere to sell my mined materials. So it's just basically trying to be as efficient as possible, to maximise the jump range of my ship and to mine as quickly as possible. So yeah. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys, and I just wanted to say before I go, if you happen to enjoy the content that I do, then please hit the like button. Alternatively, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. It would be very much appreciated. But that's about it, guys. So thanks very much for listening and watching, guys, and bye bye for now.